We're gonna have two styles of beer, two series of beers. A plough to pint series that uses local farmed ingredients and seasonal grains, right? And then we're gonna have another series of what we call workers' compensation, which is like your everyday drinking beers. Might not necessarily be Southern agricultural based, but just good solid known styles like IPA, of course, our flagship steam beer and all of that. We expect, this is the like executive summary, we expect to be known for our plough to pint Southern ag beers, defining what a Southern beer is. We expect to be known for that. And we anticipate selling a lot of your everyday drinking beers, like FullSteam and Rocket Science IPA. We hope to be open by February. We hope to be, we plan on having an on-premises tavern where you can come and enjoy FullSteam beers and maybe a few guest taps too. And our plan is to have savory pies. So we have we call them bullies. So in tribute to the Bull City, so bullies and beer here at the tavern. We want to like be known for a place that does fun, frivolous and silly, entertaining things, community stuff, stuff where you can laugh with friends about. So it's very on-premises kind of experience, very community driven. At the same time, we're a production brewery with plans to both can and bottle our beers. And we don't know when that's going to happen. We don't know how soon that'll be, how long that'll be, but hopefully sooner rather than later.
We're pouring beer for the Backyard Beer Festival. We've invited 12 to 15 homebrewers to come in and serve beer with us. We've got a good selection of our beers, and they brought an incredible selection.
This is a great event. This is a great idea.
Thank you very much.
Sharing the love with the local brewers, the homebrewers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm a homebrewer too, and got to share the love. Go back to our roots. Can't forget the roots.
You're a home brewer, but you're getting ready to go big.
Yeah, getting ready to go big, but I don't want to forget my roots.
And I know this is a
it's a porter brewed with hickory wood and caramel syrup. Yep.
Okay, and what has people's response to it been?
Very sweet, good over ice cream.
Good over ice cream. Okay, that sounds good. How long have you been making beer?
About 4 years.
4 years, okay. And you do it in a closet, a spare bedroom?
Yep, in the nursery closet.
We're very new at what we're doing. We're serving up a brown ale and an IPA. This is our number 3 and number 4 batches. We're here to show people this is simple, easy to do, and really just trying to get people excited about home brewing.
Great.
So we're really just starting out. We've taken a couple of little classes and we're having fun.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we're excited. This is our first chance ever to share the beer. I mean, the IPA was our first recipe that we've ever done. It was basically not a beer in a can. We got to do the recipe, the grains, the hops, everything together in a boil. So the brown ale, it was the first time we tasted it was this morning at breakfast. So
that's fabulous.
Yeah, it turned out really well, and we're happy. I mean, everybody we've gotten so far has said it turned out really well.
I'm serving a saison that I did probably about 2 months ago. It's pretty big on the alcohol side. It came in around 10%, but a lot of people have trouble with the yeast, and I was able to throw a different yeast on top of it and get it to finish down bone dry. So I think it came out really well and got a nice character to it.
Okay, I understand that you teach some classes on home brewing and sort of help some other home brewers get started.
I have. I've started working with American Brewmaster. I'm part of Carboy, which is the local homebrew club here in the Raleigh area, and I did an all-grain class the other night I partnered with American Brewmaster and taught that, and also through our club I'm teaching a BJCP class on how to become a certified beer judge.
Okay, and so what's your best advice for a beginner home brewer? Where does someone start if they're interested in home brewing?
Just get out there and do it. The more you do it, the better you'll get at it, the more experience you'll get, and just have fun with it. Don't worry about it. Just go out there and try it.
Thank you.
I'm Matt Deaton.
Hey, yeah. We had about 250 people here for a homebrew gathering. We had 12 homebrewers and about 20 to 25 different beers. And it was a great success. We had some of our beers, but more excitingly, we had homebrewers from around, mostly around the Triangle, I think, providing their offerings, and I think it worked out. I mean, we had a great crowd, and just a lot of fun. Wow. I know every brewer gets asked that, and I haven't been asked that yet. And the standard reply is, I love them all. Or it depends on the time of day or my mood. Right after Cutting the Grass, Rocket Science IPA. Yeah. You know, they always talk about like a lawnmower beer. Well, this has a little bit more of that hop bite, which hops, though bitter, can be refreshing, just like lemonade is refreshing, you know, with a bit of bite. But it's not as like West Coast syrupy, over the top hoppy like we've seen like recently these West Coast IPAs, which I love and really good. But more of a easy drinking IPA. Still American IPA, but not as thick. So that would be my kind of like post lawnmower. If I actually mowed my lawn. Gosh, I mean, it really depends on if it's with food. Like we have this beer called Hogwash, which is, as you know, is a smoky beer meant to go with North Carolina barbecue. So if I'm having, you know, some food like a burger or Q, certainly a barbecue, then that is an awesome kind of go-to thing. But if I'm like kind of settling down and the focus is on the beer, it'd probably be something from the Maison Derrière series, which is a farmhouse style. Right now it's a fig and honey, so it's a funky Belgian farmhouse ale, and it's one of those kind of chill out, sip and savor sort of beers, and that's my kind of wind down favorite style. Maybe a little higher in alcohol and a little bit more esoteric and seasonal, you know, with local farmed ingredients and all that. And our plan is to switch that around and do it on a seasonal basis, so that we have, say, like we go from fig and honey to persimmon to other different ingredients that are seasonal in North Carolina.